Once upon a time, there lived two friends in a city. Both were bosom friend, but both were very weak in English. So whenever teacher said to them to read in English, so they could not read, they could not understand in English. So because of this reason, they were ridiculed by the others student. And it happened every day. After some years passed, so they had to go to give a interview, and they came to know that the interview will happen after 21 days. So both were started to learn English in their own way. Student 1 started to learn some grammar rules, some vocabulary, some high sounding sophisticated word, noun, pronoun, adjective, everything. And on the other hand, second student started to learn English with their own way, with his own way. Okay? And after 21 days, second student was selected, but the first student not selected. So what were the some points, what were the some tips, tricks, methods that the second student used in order to clear his interview? So in today's video I'm going to share with you 7 tips which will help you to improve your English. You can easily be fluent in English, you can easily be speaking English in front of the someone. So without any further delay, let's get into the topic. But before going to the topic, it's my humble request to all of you, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, so please do subscribe my channel, because these things gives me boost to create more and more valuable content for you every day. So watch the video right till then, don't skip the video. Okay friends, so let's get into the topic. So the very first thing that the second student used, that the first tips is listening. He started to listen in between 7 days more he listened, so better he became fluent in English. Okay, so you have to use the same principle like listening. Think about how did you learn your mother tongue. How did you learn your mother tongue? Because at that time you were not going any school, college, or institute to learn your mother tongue, your own tongue. How did you learn? You learn by observing. You learn your mother tongue by listening. So you have to use the same principle like the second student used in order to learn English. Okay, so start listening. More you listen, so better you become fluent in English. Okay, so for this listening, what you need to do, you need to just watch all the movie and all the web series in English. If you don't like to watch all the movies or web series in English, then try to use subtitle in English. With the help of subtitle, you can easily learn English. Okay, so this is the first step, listening. More you listen, so better you become fluent in English. This is the first step to be fluent in English. Okay, so more listen. Okay, for listening, and try to learn, try to listen those podcasts, try to listen those movie that you have interest. Okay, like if you have interest in sports, so try to listen English commentary. Okay, and watch cricket. If you like to listen some songs, so try to listen some songs in English, try to repeat it after listening. So in this way your mind will capture your mind will catch all the words, all the intonation, all the rhythm, how to speak in English, and your mouth muscles will help to practice in English, how to say some words in English. Okay, so this is the first thing, that is listening. Okay, now let's move on second tips. Second tips is very important, very important, that is reading. Okay, try to read more you read, so better you become. So now let's talk about what are the some important of reading. Why reading is so important? Okay, so first thing is that if you read in English, then you will find how to make a structure, how to make sentence structure in English, how to use noun in a sentence, how to use verb in a sentence, uh, how to fill some words in a sentence in a proper way. So yes, reading will improve your vocabulary. Reading will give you sentence structure. You can easily know how to frame a structure in English. So yes, there are so many benefits by reading in English. You can read whatever you want to read, then but start to read. If you have some curiosity to know whatever happened around you, then try to read newspaper. If you have curiosity to read any storybook, then try to read some storybooks. So yes, try to speak in English, try to read in English. Okay, so this is the second thing, that is reading. Now let's move on third technique, that is very very important. And the third technique is thinking in English. Observe all the things that is around you, observe all the activities that is around you happen. Okay, if you are watching some movie, if you are looking something, and then try to find out that particular object name in English. Okay, so here I'm going to give you an example some. Okay, so this is a fan, this is a wall painting. In this way you can try to speak in English by observing all the things around you, while by observing all the activity around you. If somebody is passing near to you, then try to say in your mind, okay, he is going towards the market, he is carrying some bags with him. In this way, try to speak in English, try to observe all the activities that is happened around you. And yes, in this way you can easily speak in English, believe me. So for this you have to pay attention all the activity that is happened around you. Okay, now let's move on fourth tip, that is very important, very very important, and that is writing. Okay, writing. Why I am saying that writing is very important? Because speaking and writing both are active aspects. I mean to say, when you are listening, when you are reading, so you are just giving your attention, I mean to say 20%, because at that time you are not active, you are not active, you are just listening, you are just consuming all the things in English. But when it comes to write, when it comes to speak, so you have to give your active aspects. I mean to say, if you are writing some sentence in English, so you have to think in English, some vocabulary, some sentence structure. So yes, all the consume, whatever you consume in English, and while listening, while reading, try to give your output by writing. It's very important. So when you write in English, any sentence, anything that comes in your mind, then try to write in English. And yes, after that, try to that sentence speak in English. Because when you are writing the particular sentence in English, so it takes lots, you have a lot of time to think in English. Okay, but when it comes to speak in English, so it's quickly you have to give your quickly answer. Okay, so yes, after writing, try to speak in English. And yes, listening, reading, writing and speaking, four aspects are equally important. Okay, you can't skip any single aspect, because if you really want to speak in English, so you have to depend four aspects equally. And yes, we are blessed in English, because in our schooling time, so we have completed two aspects like reading or listening. Okay, we are very weak in writing and most 80% part is speaking, because we have not practiced. So do the practice each and every day. Okay, listen more content in English, read more chapter and story in English, and try to write whatever thoughts and idea comes in your mind. Try to write in English. And yes, the most important aspect is that speaking. Try to speak in English at least 10 minutes every day. Every day is, it's very important. So speaking, your 4 tips, that is very important. Try to speak in English. Okay, for speaking, what you need to do, you need to follow some rules. I mean to say some technique for speaking. Use mirror technique. Okay, if you have no one, don't worry. Just stand in front of the mirror and take any topic and just try to speak in English only 1 minute. Initially time only 1 minute. You don't give long lecture. Okay, only 1 minute try to speak in English. Just I'm going to give you an example. Okay, if I talk about a word is family. So in front of me, I just sharing my experience. So I was doing that thing. Okay, I have a nuclear family, and I am living in a nuclear family, and in my family I have my brother, sister, mother, father. In this way, you can please try to speak in English, and don't worry about the mistakes. Okay, because you have to complete your 1 minute speaking without any break. Don't worry about the mistakes, because mistakes will happen. Initially time mistakes will happen, and the plus point is that at that time there were no one who can judge you, who can mock of you. But initially time you have to practice in English in front of the mirror. So this is called mirror technique. And use shadowing technique. Shadowing technique means I am talking to you, okay, in front of you. Then you have to listen the sentence and pause the video audio and try to repeat the same sentence that I have delivered you. Okay, so this is called shadowing. So yes, shadowing technique, it's very important, because with the help of this technique, your intonation, your rhythm, your pronunciation will be increasing, will be improving day by day. So use shadowing technique. Okay, so 6 tips. Let's move on. 6 tip that is very important, that is picture visualization. Use picture visualization. But whenever you see any picture, whenever you are going outside in a market, in you are traveling, then try to observe all the picture and try to find out what is happening in this picture, and try to find out some words, some objects name in the picture. It is just like all the things that's around you. So yes, picture visualization, it's a wonderful way to improve your thinking power. You can easily start thinking English inside your house or outside your house, because every time your mind started to find some words in English. Okay, and try to read all the sentence in English, not inside house, outside. Whenever you go outside, then try to read in English that you want, that you find in English. Okay, now let's move on. Next technique that is very important, that is practice. Okay, you have to give your practice, you have to do your practice each and every day with the help of firm determination and tireless practice. With the help of 2 technique, you can easily find your goal that you wanted to fluent in English. Okay, so yes, start to tireless practice each and every day, and after 21 days you will find that your English level is here. You will improving day by day. So that's all I wanted to share with you in this video, and I hope you like my video. If you did so please give it a like, to share with your friends and family, and let me know in the comment box how did you like my video, because I love to read your comments. So friends, we will see you in the next video. Till then, Jai Siya Ram.